Hey guys, I thought I'd bring you outside because I'm going to do a little clipping out here in my garden. I thought it's a perfect opportunity to show it off to you. Even though it's little, I'm really proud of it, and it does make a big difference in how I cook and how I plan my meals and that sort of thing. So let me go ahead and show it to you. So they're these raised garden beds that my husband built for me a few years ago, and I absolutely love them. It's mostly an herb garden. I have rosemary, basil, oregano, sage, parsley, and mint growing. If I had to pick a favorite, it would probably be the basil because I really love pesto. In fact, I would always buy pesto in those big jars at Costco. And for the last 3 years, I really haven't had to do that because I've been growing basil fresh. And so I just make my own pesto. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and cut some right now. This grows really fast. So even though I clip quite a bit when I come out here, in a couple of days, it'll be right back like this. And make it a little more. That should be good for one little jar of pesto. Another thing I want to make in the coming days is a rosemary garlic bread, and I have a really great recipe for that, so I'm excited to use that, and I'll go ahead and share that with you. But even just touching it like this, you get the oils in your fingers and it just smells so good. What I need to figure out is what I'm going to make with this spinach. I planted this from seeds this year and it's looking really good, but you know, if I were to cook this, it would shrink down and probably not even be enough for one serving. So I'm trying to decide, do I make a salad with it or do I cook, or what shall I do with it? Maybe you guys can give me some ideas. What's interesting is when I planted the spinach, I also planted some arugula right over here. And you can see where I took this little sign out. It didn't do well for me at all. Nothing ever came of it. I did a little research and it turns out that arugula does best in mild climates, and I definitely don't live in an area where there's a mild climate. So what I did is I still had some seeds left over from the spinach, and so I just went ahead and planted them over here, and it hasn't even been a week and already I've got these little sprouts coming up, so I'm super excited about that. Anyway, that's a little tour of my garden. I'm going to go inside now and make some pesto.